Dragon Ball AF Fanfiction Movie 1 The Lost Legacy. Fists in before the Zycor Saga. Narrator. Years have passed since the mighty sea warriors have passed away, but evil still lives and is trying to set all the evil of hell free. The Black Dragon God is holding his two hands in front of him. A huge black portal opens up in front of him. Black Dragon God. Once the Arcosian King is revived, the Arcosian race will reign once again. Princess Lila. Not so fast. The Black Dragon God turns around to see Princess Lila, Kagito K, Elder K, Grand K, and the four King Kites. Kagito K. It's over for you. Suddenly, a pink hand stretches out of the portal and grabs onto the Black Dragon God's neck, and pulls him through the portal. Kagito K. It can't be. Listen, we all have to get out of here. Now? King K. I agree. Kagito K grabs onto Princess Lila's shoulders. Kagito K. We have to leave. Princess Lila. Why? Grand K. Go. The rest of us will take care of this. Kagito K. Princess Lila and King K of the Northern Quadrant fly off the escape. Four pink balls fly out of the portal and absorb the other three King Ks, along with the Elder K. Kid Boo floats out of the portal. The four pink balls attach themselves back onto Boo's body, giving him all of the Kite's special abilities. Grand K. We meet at last, Majin Boo. Boo. Hehe. Ahahah. Boo begins to power up as he pounds on his chest. Grand K. There's only one who can save us. On the planet Duo of the Tank Galaxy, in the Eastern Quadrant, Princess Lila and Kobito K are in Princess Lila's house. Kobito K. Goku. Princess Lila. Goku. What kind of name is that? Kobito K. He's a Saiyan, and the one who defeated Majin Buu. Somehow he absorbed a set of mystical Dragon Balls and it changed him, made him stronger and immortal like yourself. I must return to the planet of the Kites to try to stop Buu. You have to find Goku and get him to help. Kagito K leaves the building by teleporting away. Princess Lila. How could I attract a powerful warrior to this planet? King K. Hi, this is King Kia of the Northern Quadrant. Goku was an old student of mine. He's out of my reach, but if you want to make him come to you, present him with a challenge, and lots of food. Princess Lila. What would you suggest? King K. Why don't you try raising the gravity of the planet to as high as you can withstand? Maybe that will get his attention. You could get everyone in the galaxy to start cooking. Ha 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 ha. Princess Lila nods her head and raises her hands to the sky. An eerie glow of blue energy surrounds her hands and then spreads to the rest of her body and over her head. The view from space is shown of the planet growing larger and larger, nearly 10 times its original size. On planet Horton of the Seer Galaxy, in the Western Quadrant, Goku is standing in a fighting ring with a Horton warrior. The Horton warrior, who goes by the name Legasy, is a six-armed, one-eyed creature that is only wearing a pair of torn blue jeans. Goku. I heard you're pretty strong. Think you can keep up with me? Legasy. I've never had the pleasure of pounding on a Saiyan, but why don't I give it a shot? They both charge at each other. Legasy punches at Goku with only two of his fists. Goku grabs onto Legasy's fists and headbutts Legasy in the face. As soon as Goku lets go, Legasy grabs onto Goku's wrists with his two top hands and then smirks. Using his other forearms, Legasy begins punching Goku in the stomach. After about 20 punches, Legasy releases Goku and roundhouse kicks him in the head. Goku is sent flying backwards and almost hits the floor, but he catches himself with his hands and handsprings back onto his feet. Goku looks towards Legasy, but he is missing. Goku senses his foe above and looks up to see him launching blasts at Goku, out of all 6 hands. The blasts make contact and explode. Legasy ends his rush of blasts and gives the dust a chance to settle. The entire ring was laid to waste by the blasts. Legasy. Too easy. Goku. Over here. Goku charges at Legasy as he transforms into a Super Saiyan 3. Legasy. What's this? Legasy goes to punch at Goku with 6 fists, but Goku zilches behind him and elbows him in the back. Legasy flies forward and then turns around. Goku's plan is right in his face. Legasy looks shocked. Goku launches a large blast right in Legasy's face. Legasy falls to the ground unconscious. As Goku lands on the ground, he returns to normal. He then begins to hear 2 other Hortons talking. Horton number 1. I heard of a planet with 10,000 times normal gravity. Horton number 2. Wow, there must be some pretty strong fighters there. Goku walks over to the 2 and join in on their conversation. Goku. Where is this planet? Horton number 1. Planet Duo. It's in the eastern quadrant. Goku. Thanks. Goku waves goodbye to the 2 Hortons as he flies up over the clouds. Back on Planet Duo, Princess Lila and her best friend Korin are both sitting at a table, drinking tea. Korin is a slender goddess with brown hair and green eyes. Her clothing seems almost exotic. Princess Lila. Now I have to wait. Korin. What if Goku can't do it? Princess Lila. What do you mean? He did it before. Korin. Yeah, but only the spirit bomb was effective against Boo, and that just barely did it. They're both stronger now, probably still evenly matched. But now, you know what he should watch out for? Think this through. Princess Lila. Well, what do you think I should do? Korin. Why don't you try creating a warrior, half god half Saiyan, then Boo will fall. Princess Lila. You mean I should sleep with him? Korin. Exactly. Good luck with that. Korin disappears into thin air. Somewhere in the western quadrant, Goku is flying through space without a ship. He catches up to a Machian spacecraft and knocks on a window. The Machians in the ship look out the window to see Goku holding a piece of paper that says which way to the eastern quadrant. The Machians point straight ahead and Goku speeds on past the ship in the right direction. Machian? That was weird. Back on planet Horton, Majin Buu is at the destroyed ring that Goku was at. He grabs one of the Hortons by the shirt and lifts him off the ground. Boo. Goku was here. Where'd he go? Horton number 1. I don't know what you're talking about. The second Horton warrior begins to punch Boo in the back. The punches only leave indents in Boo's back. The indents then pop out back to normal. Boo turns his head 180 degrees and launches a blast from his mouth, destroying his body. Boo. He. Horton number 1. You creep. Boo turns his head back to who he is holding. The Horton warrior punches Boo in the face. Boo. Boo releases the warrior and flies into the sky. Boo creates a huge purple ball which is identical to the spirit bomb. Boo. Boo launches the death move at planet Horton. Boo continues to laugh as the planet explodes in his face. The planet explodes and the shockwave ends up destroying the 2 orbiting moons. Boo is also ripped to pieces. Once the planet has finished exploding, the pieces of Boo begin to join and reform Boo's body. Boo. Ha 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 ha. Boo begins to pound on his chest with his fists. Over on the other side of the universe, Goku is approaching the planet Duo. Goku. I better prepare for this. Goku transformed into a Super Saiyan. He then gets closer to the planet. The gravity begins pulling Goku down to the planet. Goku. Too heavy. Goku lands on the ground and his feet sink into the ground. He couldn't hold his Super Saiyan level, and goes back to normal. As soon as that happens, Goku falls on his back. Goku. I forgot how much of a difference a little bit of gravity can be. Back in the western quadrant. Boo senses Goku's energy increase and then decrease. Boo. He found you. The Grand K appears in front of Boo. The K has a halo over his head. Grand K. You may have beaten me, but you failed to destroy my soul. Soon Goku will be strong enough to defeat you again. Boo stretches his arm and grabs the Grand K by the neck and retracts his arm. bringing the Grand K closer to him. Boo licks his lips. Boo, you look tasty. Boo eat you up. The Grand K begins kicking Boo in the gut. The third kick ends up getting stuck in Boo's stomach. Boo throws the Grand K away and then points his antenna at the K. A pink beam hits the Grand K and turns him into a cookie. Boo grabs the cookie, shaped like Grand K, and eats it. Back on Planet Duo, Princess Lila looks down at Goku. Princess Lila. Hello, you must be Goku. Goku. Yeah, how do you know? Princess Lila. I'm just a fan. I'm trying to create the perfect warrior. Think you could help? Goku. I could, but... Princess Lila. Great. Thank you so much. Goku. But... Princess Lila. Well, don't just lay there, follow me. Goku transforms into a Super Saiyan and just barely manages to get himself off of the ground. He struggles to keep up with her. They approach the house, walk in and walk down the hallway. Goku happens to peek through a doorway, which leads to the dining room. Tons of food is placed out on a table. Goku. What's all the food for? Princess Lila. That's for after you help me. Goku. I guess this is worth it after all. They reach the staircase and Princess Lila begins to walk up the steps. Goku. All the way up there. Princess Lila. Wouldn't you prefer a bed to sleep in? Goku. I guess. Goku instant transmits himself to the top of the staircase. The two enter the room. Goku lies down on the bed. Princess Lila. See, I need you to help me have a... Goku's snoring interrupts her. Princess Lila. Thinking perfect, I could enter his dreams to do this, the one place he can't refuse. Princess Lila places her hand on Goku's forehead. Her body turns into smoke that enters Goku's head through his nose, mouth, and ears. In Goku's dream, Shishi is running towards Goku. Shishi. Goku. Goku. Shishi. The two begin to kiss and Goku falls onto the ground. Shishi's clothing disappeared and she turns into Princess Lila. She rips Goku's clothes off of him and the two begin to have sex. Goku suddenly wakes up. Princess Lila exits his mind and she reforms, but as if she were pregnant. Princess Lila. What's wrong? Didn't like it. Goku. I don't think I should stay here. Princess Lila. No, wait. Goku instant transmits himself off of the planet. Princess Lila. Out. She holds her stomach in pain. She lies down on the bed and spread her legs. A bright beam of white light shines from between her legs. The Super Saiyan 5 baby comes out. Princess Lila. I'll call you Psycor. Now I pass my knowledge on to you. Psycor begins to grow unnaturally quick until he seems as if he is the age of 15. Psycor. That was quick. Boo senses the power of a Super Saiyan 5. He smirks and licks his lips. He gets too close to the planet and without warning, he is sucked down by the intense gravity. Psycor. Boo is here. Princess Lila. Yes, now do your thing. Psycor appears in front of Boo, who is lying on the ground. Psycor. This will be too easy. Especially with this gravity. Boo adapts to the gravity and stand up. Boo. He. Psycor. What the? Boo begins to power up as he pounds on his chest. Psycor charges at Boo, but Boo just knocks Psycor away with one hand. Psycor lands on his feet and charges at Boo again, but this time from behind. Boo twists his lower body around and kicks Psycor away. Boo then turns his upper body around to face Psycor. Psycor charges at Boo again, and goes to punch, but Boo jumps into the sky. Psycor follows Boo into the air and punches Boo in the face 5 times. The indents that were made in Boo's face pop out. Boo grabs Psycor by the neck and stretches his arm down to the ground, pushing Psycor into the ground. Boo retracts his arm, pulling him down to the ground and at Psycor. Once down there, Boo gives Psycor a good punch in the face. Boo begins punching Psycor in the face, by swinging his arms in circles. The punches push Zycor further into the ground. Boo then launches a Kamehameha wave at Zycor. The beam only sends Zycor even further into the ground. Princess Lila kicks Boo in the back. Boo turns around and kicks her away. Zycor, don't touch her. Zycor spears Boo from behind and pushes him out of the crater and into the sky. Boo turns his head 180 degrees and smirks at Zycor. Boo. Her. Boo turns into mush and begins to surround Zycor. Princess Lila. No. The mushy Boo covers all of Zycor and begins to reform into Boo's body. Holes of white light begin breaking through Boo's body. Boo. Zycor explodes out of Boo's body, ripping Boo to shreds. The parts of Boo begin to reform again, bringing Boo back to perfect health. Boo. He. Zycor punches Boo in the face, but with no effect. Zycor pulls his arm back and Boo wraps his anti-knot around Zycor's arm. Boo pulls Zycor towards him and kicks Zycor in the face. Zycor's arm rips out of its socket. Zycor's new arm begins to grow back immediately. Boo releases the arm that is in his grasp. As the arm falls to the ground, it begins growing and forms another Zycor. The two Zycors charge at Boo from both sides. Boo zilches out of the way, and the two Zycors collide, and reform into one. Boo begins to power up his vanishing ball. Boo. Her. Zycor launches a key blast at the death move, but it only makes it larger. Boo. Ha 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 ha. Zycor. Let's see you laugh this one off. Zycor charges at Boo. Boo launches the vanishing ball at Zycor. The ball hits Zycor and is absorbed into his body. Boo's smirk turns to a frown. Zycor flies right through Boo's stomach, head first. Zycor turns around to witness the hole in Boo's stomach heals back up. Boo. You make Boo big mad now. Zycor. Get ready. Princess Lila flies up behind Boo and begins to reopen the portal. Boo charges at Zycor. Zycor. Warp Kamehameha. Zycor launches the Warp Kamehameha wave right in Boo's face. Boo flies back and stops right in front of the portal. The Black Dragon God's hands reach out of the portal and grabs onto the sides of the portal. Before Boo has a chance to regenerate himself, Zycor begins punching him in the face. The Black Dragon God sticks his head out of the portal. Princess Lila. Hurry. Zycor. ADTOM Bicy kick. Zycor charges up his leg and gives Boo a good kick. When his foot makes contact, the energy in his foot explodes, sending Boo flying into the Black Dragon God. The two fall back thrust the portal and into hell. The portal closes behind them. Zycor powers down to the normal Saiyan level. Zycor. That was too close. Princess Lila puts her arm around Zycor. Princess Lila. You're the best there is. You could even take over the universe if you want, but first I think your father should train you. Narrator. This isn't the end. He's only the beginning.